Welcome to Private Practice Lounge. My name is Janessa Borges, and I'm a first-gen Latina therapist that teaches other therapists how to have successful, full-paying private practices. So there is somebody that I've been following on Instagram, and I feel a little bit of a connection from her because she's from where I was in, and we have similar cultural backgrounds, and she is a therapist. And one of the things that she posted recently was how she was on her day of clients, and this was the fourth or fifth client that was 14 minutes into their session and still hadn't shown. So she was anticipating yet another cancellation or no show, especially during the holiday seasons, and that takes a toll. In fact, that's one of the greatest concerns that therapists have about private practice. So I want to give you a shorty but very important lesson on how to avoid cancellations or no-shows, especially a bulk of them, like during the holiday season, especially when you're in private practice. Here we go. You ready? Take notes. This is going to be a little controversial. I was in your spot. I know what it's like. I sat in my office away from my family late into the night when I started working. It was like 8 or 9 p.m. after a full day of working my full-time and having my private practice. And the most disappointing thing was, even though I was tired, having a client no show after I had scheduled my day to be there, or even more now that I have kids, missing time out with them or rearranging my schedule and babysitting and all these things, and then have somebody no show. So here are the two things you're going to do. Number one, you are going to have a cancellation policy that is going to be legally binding and is going to be part of your intake paperwork. You're going to have that in your paperwork, and you're also going to talk about your cancellation policy in the first session you have with your clients to make sure they are clear, as well as you are going to send a reminder for their sessions that's going to include your cancellation policy, so there are no issues or qualms. First thing, the cancellation policy. Second thing is, everybody is always on a debate of this. Most people have a 24-hour cancellation policy, if at all. I have a 48-hour cancellation policy. Now, this may seem a little excessive, but what it does, it gives me enough time to then let other clients know that are on a waiting list that there's a spot that's open. It opens up spots for people that are new that want to get in and had to wait. And it also allows me to rearrange clients if one of my clients prefers or can come in earlier, later, or at the time that that cancellation was. And then the other big thing you're going to do is you're going to have a credit card on file for all clients. It's going to feel uncomfortable at first, but it is a necessary part of doing business. If you think about it, most important big investments that you make, whether it's a spa, a restaurant, a hotel, a vacation, a cruise, Disney, anybody, requires a card on file and a cancellation policy. This just sets boundaries for your clients and for you. So if it's on paper, if you're being transparent with it, what you expect of it, then it is a conversation, an uncomfortable conversation you don't need to have later. So this, my friend, is how you avoid sitting in an office, especially during the holidays where you have things to do, or money, again, in private practice that you are counting depending on that you're not getting. If you have a clear cancellation policy, people start to respect your time as well. And even though we like to think that everybody does, if it's not a priority for them, they won't. So in the very least, you'll have that time, even though you won't have that money, if they cancel within time, to reschedule or to do something that you need to do for yourself, whether it's catching up on notes or doing holiday shopping or wrapping gifts that you have to wrap for your friends or family, or doing a lot of other things, because you and your time are valuable. So treat your business and you as important as it is, and with as much respect that you show your clients. I hope this helped. Remember to like and subscribe and share this video with whoever needs to hear it. Until next time.